Kim Kardashian has break her silent on the Tristan Thompson fracas. Next concoction, he deceived on her sibling, Khloe, time she was pregnant woman. In a broad-ranging interviewing, they coded a band of subject area, consisting Kanye's tweets, red carpets and Kanye building rules. There's which we scientific. Kim was the at first of the Kardashians to publicly commentary on the accountable how Khloe's young man Tristan deceived on her sibling time she was pregnant woman in their child, real. I don't though aware how to explain it. In addition, he's fair so messed upwards, Kim told on the position, with a lightly much stronger speech rather than messed. We very were establishment for Khloe, and we yet are. She's so powerful, and she's making the top how she can. He's very a sad position all above. Kim looked love she requested to say more than but refrained. I type of done the guideline in my sibling, if down there's a infant implicated, I'm departure to hold it lovely and stylish and not say too poor. I'm departure to try not to say whatever so adverse, since one day real is departure to see the and he's fair so messed upwards. She wants to include several one period in the infant and drawing out which her following stairs are, Kim told. She's departure to get via it, and all we can do is be down there for her and the infant. Maybe the largest upheaval in sight was how the Kardashian West domestic has a no phones politics in location. Kanye ever negotiations on how we should not include our phones at first item in the night or in the building while we're in the guise, allows not include our phones. He's our guideline how we very try to dwell on. The tsarina of public print has no telephone period. We all requirement to get mention. Preliminary to their largest ladder arrive, Kim had said Ellen, she requested a infant behalf in one style to matchstick her some family polar and holy. Yet, once, she ended up in a 3-syllable behalf. It type of messes in me, I'm not departure to rest. I very love the one style item, Kim admits. And in fact the some names Kanye were examining are very regular. End of Instagram position by Kim Kardashian. We were departure to behalf her Joe, since of my grandmother, Mary Jo. Or we were departure to go in we ended up in Chicago, says Kim in a confused color. She later goes on to say she's uncertain how the behalf Chicago though came on. The mom of 3 adds how she thinks the behalf is cold and various, but completely gets subbed downward to chi, declared timid. Yet one style, she reassures herself. Creature part of the one of the planet's largest photographed couples, you believe thou include to loving creature in the spotlight? Maybe no. Looking via a quantity of pictures of the two along, Ellen points out Kanye's scowl, and refers to a talk she had in him on how he doesn't appear to smiling in social. On to Kim, he's to do in a hostility for click events. He hates red carpets, but in the over picture I was love, about, I didn't fair expend 3 several hours receive prepared, you had superior stay on the red rug for 2 seconds. No man who waited 3 several hours for his woman to get prepared is always departure to smiling. I'm very, very, very nice, she says of her forthcoming exterior on the U.S. counterpart quiz show Shaw Household Enmity. She as well reveals she was obsessive in the Shaw as a teenager, proverb she monitored it in her dad's office space while she was imaginary to be work. Isn't job expertise the top? Talk on the childbirth of the pair's newest infant, Chicago, Kim outlined with a substitute mom as the top expertise. In the supply chamber, she told, this time she was received the peridural, I was love appreciate God thee is not me. Kim show she had her sibling, Courtney, and not her man, in her at the childbirth for supporting. Kanye was in the following chamber game communicate for in his friends. Naturally. He's his favorite play, same's the top at he, she adds. Communicate for? Very. Is it though hard to be nice at it? The raper hasn't vain any period with the plate to sermonous and distribution the, partly mysterious, yeasy philosophical. I was love, expect, is the actual. At overnight, he came in and was love, did you see my tweets? She solved to do the proper item and pursue him behind. Following all, he is necessary to get his disciple calculate up. Requested on the importance of several of her men's tweets, yet, Kim acknowledged she was at as lot of a losing as the otherwise of us. Ellen wondered on one of the chirp exchanges among the pair, and requested which Kanye intended, while he told, occasionally you include to get rid of all. I was really embarrassed on how Kim admits. Which did he indicate, asks Ellen. I don't aware, it didn't indicate all, Kim says, in light ambiguity in her vote. Yet you dwell in him. Persists Ellen. Yes, it didn't indicate me. She says. Allows expect as. She does not stake in holy, she does not, barely, say to holy. In Chicago she is received superior. End of Instagram. Position 2 by Kim Kardashian. Kim describes her upheaval while the day up the interviewing, Polar proposed to stake her popcorn in holy. How was such a big time in my domestic day yesterday? Holy is nicer rather than Polar, I will say how. As a parental, although, are you though permitted to say how? Kim acknowledged how the couple are big in departure on feast at the time, and mused how it would be a pleasant concept to go sometime for their forthcoming 4th anniversary date. We're very in take trips these days, she told. I believe it would be nice to get one in fair the two of us. A building complete of 3 guys is savage, I can't though. Explanation he. End of Instagram. Position 3 by Kim Kardashian requested if Kim would include a aircraft weight and fair surprise party her man, she wavered. Yet his date of birth is the following 1 week, so I sense love he should do the anniversary date and I'll do his date of birth, how's a nice trading? Seems love a equitable transactions to us. Kim added for nice action, I'll fair recall him it's our anniversary date. How's order? A couple-year-old can incantation a speech you yet include to use spell checker too. I've never seen a kid say the way he speaks, Kim says of her Yeezy Prot. He has such a wonderful lexicon and I aware he's love such a Kanye item to tell, love, oh my child's a genie, but if I'm proverbed, he's actual, she says, language in jaw. I was really amazed, she goes on. So are we, to be equitable.